Hi, it's Maureen Joy with Maureen Joy Healing Journey, and today I want to talk about reparenting yourself. Now, many of us were not lucky enough to grow up like Beaver Cleaver. A lot of us grew up in dysfunctional households, but that doesn't have to determine the quality of your life or the ability or the willingness to go out in the world and take risks. Because you have to have that safety feeling inside that it's okay. And a lot of us didn't grow up with that. So if you didn't get what you wanted or what you desired, first of all, it's not your parents' doing. It's not their fault. They could only give you what they had to give. They didn't know any better. They did the best they could. Now it's time for us to take the ball and take it back, and we have to reparent ourselves. We know what we need. We know that a child who is crying or hurt needs compassion and a gentle, caring touch and love, and to let them know when they make mistakes, it's okay. You make mistakes. That's how you learn and grow. There's no shame, there's no blame. In reparenting yourself, you learn a new command, I'll say, of the English language because you learn and you now know that words have power. And when we heard negative words coming at us in any form, whether it was criticism or whether it was someone trying to hold you up to a standard you couldn't meet, or a lot of it was our parents just working it out as they went along with no guidebook. There's no guidebook on how to be a parent. Well, back then there wasn't. Now I'm sure you could Google anything. But now we have to take control of that and we have to say, now I am in charge of how my life looks. And if there's trauma, if there's some sort of condition you're dealing with, you get the support and you manage it and you acquire the tools to navigate in the world in spite of what we're dealing with. So, what we're doing is we're creating a life we love because we're using empowering language that's going to attract things to be grateful for. You know, the more you're grateful, when you get into that mindset, the more you attract to be grateful for. I've said that before, but I say that all the time and I say it to myself. And once I learn something, if I get a new tool, which I'm always getting because I'm always learning, it's exciting and I want to share it with other people because why should people suffer in silence when there's so many wonderful support networks out there? So I guess my gift to you would be to take yourself by the hand and let yourself know that no matter what you did, it's okay. You didn't do it with intention. You didn't do it with malice. You made a mistake. Or maybe something didn't exactly work out. Or you're holding yourself to a standard that's very high and it's very hard to clear that pole. You can stop and you can say, you know what? If I was talking to a little child, which you are, there's a little child inside of all of us. If I was talking to a little child, I would extend warmth and loving compassion. I would embrace the child. That's what you need to do. To reparent yourself, you need to embrace your flaws and hold yourself in a gentle, loving manner. No matter what goes on in your life, you need to allow yourself to make mistakes, and then you can just pick yourself and dust yourself off and go forward. That's the key to motivation and movement. Going forward, even when we trip, even when we fall in the hole. I don't know if you've heard this before, but this is great. I walk down a street, there's a pothole, I fall in, I'm really mad, it takes me a long time to get out, and I'm really frustrated. The next day, I walk down the same street. I know the pothole's out there, but I see it and I say, I'm not going to fall in. I trip and fall anyways. It does make me mad, but it doesn't take me quite as long to get out of there. The third day, I walk down the same street and I say, all right, now I know where that pothole is and I know how to get around it. And I do. I walk all the way around it and I don't fall in. And the next day, I choose another street to walk down. And I leave you with that. Choose another street to walk down. Nurture yourself. Be compassionate to yourself. Practice self-care. Be the parent that you really want, that you really desire, that you really wish you had. You can do it. I have faith in you.